Welcome back to another live and amplified livecast. I'm your host, Tom Quiet, and we are here closing out day one of CMA Fest. We have Kylie Frey, correct?
Kylie Frey.
Fry, okay.
Yes, like a French fry.
Okay, fair enough. We got Kylie Frey with us. How's it going today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I've spent more time in Nashville this year than I have in my entire life.
Wow.
I mean, that's not saying a whole lot, but it's, I was here for CRS for like 4 days, and then I'll be here for 4 days. So, the fact that I haven't spent more than 8 days in Nashville in my life is kind of an interesting statement to make. So.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're originally from Louisiana, but what kind of got you started in music?
So I grew up in a rodeo family, and I grew up tying goats and roping calves, and I was a rodeo queen. Nice. And I just always loved to sing. I have no music in my family, but I would sing the national anthem for pretty much all the rodeos that I showed up to.
Nice.
And it just kind of blossomed from there.
The rodeo life's always been very interesting to me. It's like I've not been to too many like actual rodeos, but I've been around a lot of people that participate, whether they ride or whatever it is. And it's like it's such an interesting life to me. And so is that a big thing in Louisiana? I'm guessing it probably kind of is, since it's so close to Texas.
There's a really tight-knit community there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And so then, are you still based out of Louisiana, or are you in Nashville?
I live here in Nashville. I've been here for about 8 years now.
Awesome. How's Nashville been treating you?
It's been good. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what was kind of obviously you'd mentioned that you started like singing and doing all that, and during the time you're in the rodeos and whatnot. What was kind of like the light switch to start writing your own music and like really pursuing it as a career?
I started writing, I think I wrote my first song when I was I don't know, maybe like 8th grade, freshman in high school.
So it was like probably like a school project or just something?
No, just on my own. And I just it was just an outlet, you know. And then the more I did it, the more I was like, okay, well, maybe I could be a songwriter, because I never really thought that I could be the one, to sing my own songs. And the longer it went on, it was like, and I found my voice, and just kind of came into it. It was like, oh, well, I think I need to be the one to tell these stories. Yeah.
What was that process kind of like as you were discovering your voice? Were you listening to certain people, or did you just kind of find something that was comfortable for you?
It was just pure therapy, honestly. It was just like confused girl, a lot of feelings, don't know what to do with them. And for some reason, all of this just made more sense when I made the words rhyme and put it to chords. Yeah.
Fair enough. And so where did you move to Nashville and then start releasing music, or were you releasing music before you came out to Nashville?
I had a little bit of music released. So I started out in the Texas country music world, and which I am still a part of now. And I came to Nashville for the songwriting, because the best songwriters in the world are here, and I wanted to learn from them.
Fair. Yep. It explains the Louisiana-born, Texas-inspired quote that I saw on your. It was Instagram. I was like, wait a minute, what social media platform was it? But no, that's really cool. You do have a new song out that you dropped on my birthday, actually, which was
yay!
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
I was sitting there. I was like, that's funny.
Nice.
So, but
that's
thank
awesome.
you. Louisiana woman, Mississippi man.
Yes.
What's kind of the story behind the song?
So that is a Conway and Loretta tune, and that song, William Michael, he has a project coming out that's all old country covers, and it's an acoustic record. And I was lucky enough to be asked to be featured on that one song.
Nice.
And it just so happens that I'm a Louisiana woman, he's a Mississippi man, and I'm just so happy with the way that it came out with production and everything. Yeah.
Nice. Well, so is that a new experience for you, releasing essentially a cover song, or is that something that you do every once in a while?
I've released one other cover song, and that was Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Okay.
And I did that with my friend Bree Bagwell. And that song I had been singing since like my very first gig in, dive bars and Mexican restaurants in my hometown. And then I started playing it with my band when I moved up here to Nashville.
Nice.
And it just kind of felt like one of those that, I don't know, I kind of had my own spin on it and I wanted to put it out.
For sure. That's really cool. How's so you've been in Nashville now, you said 8 years?
Yeah.
How's obviously the city's changed quite a bit in like even in the 2 years since I'd been here last before this year, the city's changed so much. How's the city kind of changed you as a musician?
You get better or you go home. There's so much talent here, and sometimes it can be hard because it's like, well, man, there's so much talent here. Like, what makes me, special, and do I even belong here? But then it's so inspiring at the same time, and we all have something different to say. We all have a different spin. We all are uniquely ourselves, and so we all have a place here, and we can kind of push each other to be better just by the level of talent that's here alone.
Absolutely. It's a rising tide raises all ships. Iron sharpens iron, whatever saying you want to throw out there. It's kind of there. That's really cool. So what's kind of the plan as we I can't even say head into the summer. Like, I think we're already kind of there. Step outside and 3 minutes in, you're sweating your it's pretty rough out there. But as the summer kind of continues on, what's kind of the plans? Are you looking at more music to release? Are you playing shows? Are you just kind of writing? Where are you kind of?
So I have new music in the pipeline. I will be my baby will be due end of August, and so I'm going to kind of be slowing down on the road because of that, and just stepping into momhood and still putting out music and still making this thing go. Nice.
That's really cool. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
My sister had a child a couple years ago, and watching her kind of discover what mom life would be like. It's been a really interesting journey. So
that's awesome.
So obviously you'd mentioned that your baby's due in August, and that'll make music a little interesting for a while. Are you nervous that your attentions might change from music to falling in love with being a mom, or are you going to try and find a way to?
I think that there's room for both, and there's so many women, especially now, who have found the way forward of having a career and being a mom, and it definitely makes things a little bit harder, but it's not impossible.
Absolutely.
And we'll just have a little road baby,
right? And maybe you find a whole new inspiration of music. It's like
absolutely
so many kids like listen. I mean, that's a weird way to say it, but it's like maybe you find a whole new aspiration of being a children's music. I don't know. It's just like you never know what's going to happen moving forward. So that's really cool. So obviously, leading up to that point, you're kind of slowing down road wise. But how's the writing been going for you recently? Like, have you been writing consistently, or have you found yourself in like in a moment of, okay, I've got other things I need to worry about?
Yeah, I'm still writing songs. I'm excited to kind of take a step back from the road a little bit and just go full songwriter mode for a while until this baby gets here. I have a publishing deal here in Nashville, and so I'm thankful to have an office to come to and creative people to be around. To just be in that space if I need to be. So if it doesn't come naturally. So I'm full-time songwriter.
Absolutely. That's cool. It'll give you a whole fresh new perspective, and it's like you kind of get to worry about the art of writing music and not so much like you get to give 110% like creatively to writing music versus, oh, well, I've got a show, I've got to worry about what the show looks like or what the show feels like, so that's really cool. So outside of music, those moments you do get like 2 seconds to yourself, because I know how this industry is. I mean, we all do. What do you like to do? What do you like to get into?
I like to cook, and I like to just go for walks. I live out in the woods, and just take long walks and get my feet back on the ground.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. So once again, I do want to thank you so much for sitting down and chatting with us. It's been an absolute
thanks for
blast.
having me.
If anybody wants to check out your music, anything you got going on, where's the best place to find you?
At KylieFrey.com, and that's Frey, and then on the socials at Kylie French Fry.
Yes, I saw you did an Instagram live this morning.
Yes.
And I was sitting there, for whatever reason, it didn't click in my brain. I saw the Kylie French Fry, and I was like, I think that's who I'm supposed to close out the day. Wait, yes it is. And I don't know.
Yeah.
It took me 2 minutes to put the math together. So
Nice. That's awesome.
But no, that's really cool. I've really enjoyed kind of getting to experience your music over the last several months, and I'm glad we finally got a chance to sit down and chat.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the music, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Once again, I appreciate your time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we will catch y'all later.